Hey guys, Coach Hoppy here. This is going to be the workout brief for the Monday, April 13th through Saturday, April 18th. I'm just going to go through the workouts again with you this week just so you know what I was thinking as far as putting them together, what are some options as far as some scaling, and then just to give you an overall kind of view of the week as far as flow is concerned. So starting off Monday, we have alternating Tabata rounds, so 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest, 8 rounds. We're going to group 2 movements together, so it's going to be sit-ups and push-ups. So you'll do 20 seconds of sit-ups, 10 seconds of rest, 20 seconds of push-ups, 10 seconds of rest, and that will be 1 round. You'll complete that cycle 8 full times, and then you'll do a 1-minute rest, and then we'll stand everybody up. We'll do the same alternating Tabata, but with 20 seconds of dot hops, 10 seconds of rest, 20 seconds of squats, 10 seconds of rest. And then we will do 8 rounds of that, another 1-minute rest, and then we're finishing with just Tabata burpees. So 20 seconds of burpees, 10 seconds of rest, 8 rounds. This is one of the longest workouts we've done yet, trying to change it up a little bit, get a little bit of endurance base in there. We've been doing this for a few weeks now, so everybody should hopefully have the capacity, and it's also extremely scalable in the 20-second segments, so kind of brief everybody on that. On the dot hops, we're looking for something that mimics like a jump rope, so we're looking for quick feet back and forth. You can step, the jump and jack. You guys have done great jobs with all of those thus far, so continue to do that. That's it for Monday. Tuesday, we're kind of doing a straight through, so we're doing 3 rounds. 30 seconds of dynamic movement, and again, the dynamic movement this week, just like it has been last week, is made to mimic kind of like a run or a row or a jump rope. So anything, I saw a lot of different variations last week from all the coaches, which was amazing. So anything that you think fits is what we want to do. So 30 seconds of dynamic movement, right into 30 seconds of backpack swings, which we did last week. 30 seconds of dynamic movement, 30 seconds of backpack rows, and then another 30 seconds of dynamic movement, followed by 30 seconds of rest. So it's in the programming, it seems like a lot, but it'll just be about a 6-minute round, a 3-minute round. So we're gonna be doing alternating between those dynamic movements right into the rest. So nothing crazy, but it should get the heart rate up and should kind of mimic, like we said, like more of a run swing interval. For those of you that have done the workout Helen, this is kind of the at-home version of the CrossFit workout Helen. If you haven't, look it up. It's a great benchmark. Wednesday, we're throwing in a 7-rounder. So we're going to have complete the following every 90 seconds. So you'll have 1.5 minutes to complete the following. You'll do 10 lunges, alternating forward or back, 20 mountain climbers, and then 30 Russian twists. On the twist, each side counts as 1. So 1, 2, 3. You're gonna rest with time remaining. So if you finish at 1 minute, you're gonna have 30 seconds rest before we go right into the next round. The goal here is to have at least about 20 seconds rest. So make sure we're adjusting the reps accordingly so that they can get that done in the right amount of time. And you can work with the support to make sure that you guys get it done in and adjust their reps in the rest intervals so they have a goal to complete for the next round. Moving on to Thursday, 5 rounds, AMRAP in 3 minutes with a 1-minute rest between. If you've ever done the workout Chief, another CrossFit benchmark, really great workout. If you've never done it, if you have some equipment, highly recommend it. But it's going to be 5 Superman pulses. So face down, this position here. Another alternation another option I saw was the alternating swimmer or the bird dog. Really great options that we saw last week from some of our coaches, so keep that up. So we'll do 5 Supermans, 10 backpack sumo deadlift high pulls, so a little more of a technical movement, trying to throw in some more teaching so that we have a little bit more time to teach everybody some a little more difficult movements. So again, with the backpack, we're here starting tall. Sumo meaning wider than shoulder width is all we're looking for. We want to see shoulders back, use the hips to drive this thing, and then pull up to the shoulder. Again, you can alternate it by rotating the backpack down and using the side. Any way that we kind of see necessary. You can also do that with the odd object. We can also just do good mornings, hinging at the hip. So tons of options in there for the sumo deadlift high pull. And then we finish that off with 15 backpack presses. So we're here pressing overhead, locking out. Again, odd objects are options. As far as pressing with dumbbells, you can also do shoulder taps, any push-ups. I would probably decrease the reps if you chose push-ups for that option though. But you would do 5 Supermans, 10 sumo high pulls, 15 presses, many times as you can in 3 minutes. Rest for a minute and repeat. We do that 5 times. So this should really build up as the AMRAPs go on. Friday, we are going into a 2-minute round. So 5 2-minute rounds. You're gonna have 2 minutes on the clock. You're gonna do 30 squats, 30 dynamic steps. So any dynamic movement that they want, jumping jack, high knee, butt kickers, side steps, ice skaters, mountain climbers, whatever they want, 30 of them. And then you're gonna do max plank jacks with time remaining. So if you do 30 squats and 30 dynamic steps and you do it in a minute, you're gonna do plank jacks for a full minute, or a plank alternative, plank side dips, plank hip drops. I saw Dakota do those last week. A regular plank, they can do the elevated plank, anything. We're just trying to get some static movement and hold until the end of that 2-minute round. And then we're gonna take a full minute off and repeat. And we're gonna do that 5 times. So should build up. Make sure we're watching for the midline as we get fatigued and taking breaks as needed once we finish the work. Finally finishing up with Saturday, I took this from Tommy a couple weeks ago. It's gonna be an AMRAP in 5 minutes. We're gonna do 1 V-up, 1 burpee, 1 backpack row, and then 1 backpack push press, which I'll show you here in a second. And we're gonna add 1 rep to each exercise. So then I would do 2 V-ups, 2 burpees, 2 rows, 2 push presses, and so on, adding 1 rep to each exercise until I get to the 5 minutes. Then we're gonna take a long 2-minute rest, and we're gonna do the same AMRAP, but this time you're gonna start where you finished. So if I got to 10 of 10 burpees, I'm gonna start with 10 V-ups, 10 burpees, 10 rows, 10 push presses, and then work my way down. 9, 9, 9, 9, all the way down as far as I can go within the 5 minutes. If I finish and get to 0, you get to rest with the time remaining. So just playing with some options this week, giving out some different movements. Again, the push press, we're utilizing the legs to drive the odd object backpack overhead here. So a dip and a drive, and then a press. Just trying to throw in some new movements for everyone, again, and give you some more coaching points for this week. So plenty of options. We're also working on putting together some documents that have some warm-ups and all of the subs for a lot of these movements that we see, so we can make it a little easier as we're developing those class plans, kind of trying to streamline that process a little bit. You guys have done a great job so far. If you're new to the group, make sure you reach out. We've got a ton of great coaches on the staff that can help us develop the plans, support best practices, keep sharing the knowledge. I love all of you. I'm so happy to be on a team with you guys, and let me know if anybody needs anything. Thanks guys, have a great week.